Welcome to the Adams Experience. My name is Matty Adams and I'm here presenting to you the Coleshill Town Experience behind the scenes as Coleshill Town take on Tipton Town today. Let's see how they get on. The Coleshill faithful were arriving at the game in full force with hope that a win today over Tipton Town would see them finish third depending on the Highgate United result. Coleshill Town Football Club, a team of promising young individuals and unlimited ambitions. Formed in 1894, the club simply hasn't looked back since. Pack Meadow, their home ground, have made it a fortress this season, and since their promotion in 2008, they've simply been climbing that ladder to success. Finishing 15th last season in the division, they've come on leaps and bounds. This season, they've gone and encountered on a 9-game winning streak, and even gone as far as the last 16 in a cup tournament. Today, they face Tipton Town. Let's see what they're capable of. During the 2013-14 campaign, everyone from the manager to the players to the backroom staff have played an essential part in contributing to the success Coleshill Town have achieved this season. Under the tutelage of manager Paul Casey, the Coleman have enjoyed a wonderful season, breaking several records in the process. Coleshill have achieved their 100th ever victory in the MFA since their promotion back in 2008. They have also set a new high record of personal wins with 22. They also encountered on a lengthy FA Vars run, as well as winning 9 wins in a row back in March, becoming Team of the Month. Coleshill come into this clash against Tipton, winning just 2 of their last 7 games, however rectified this with a 6-0 win against Coventry Sphinx on Bank Holiday Monday. They hope to end the season on a high with a win here against Tipton Town. I'm Matty Adams and I am here with Coleshill Town Chairman Paul Billy. This season has been a success to say the least for Coleshill Town this season. What for you has been the highlight of the campaign?
The Vars trip. The run in the Vars was by far the most enjoyable, and from a club point of view it gave us more recognition than anything else, so the FA Vars would be highlighted.
What fond memories have you got of the Vars this season?
Newcastle was brilliant.
Newcastle.
300 people, 350 people watching, great atmosphere, last minute equaliser, can't get better than that, can it?
Good dream.
Was a dream, yeah. Fantastic.
You also underwent a 9-game winning streak.
Yeah.
What has that done for the club's publicity?
A good run like 9 games. Most teams have a successful run, 3, 4, 5 games. Really, 9 was really good. But you start then getting a little bit nervous about when it's going to end. You know what I mean? Because you know it's going to come to an end. Yeah. And then you start thinking, is it going to be this week? And it brings a lot of pressure. But next season, and we're already planning for the next season, I think 9-game runs to start the season is what we need. You know what I mean? Expectations have gone up now. What
are your expectations for next season?
I want to go and try and win it.
You've gone through, obviously you went from like 15th last season. This season you're in the top 4. You almost won the league. Obviously Tividale, when they went on to win the league. Obviously they're big strides for the club. Who do you feel was the biggest contributor out of all the players?
Players is hard because they've all been rotated. We've had some big performances in people like Danny Tyman, Luke Edwards, Matty Brown. But I think team performances have been more important. Without doubt, the biggest difference is Paul Casey.
Paul Casey, what's your opinion on him this season? How he's performed?
Phenomenal. Like you said, we went from 15th and we're guaranteed to finish in the top 5 before today's game. So he has been massive, and obviously as a chairman, my job now is to keep him happy for next season and build with him a team that is capable of winning the league.
And finally, what's your prediction today for the Tipton Town match?
Tough, always tough. Tipton.
You drew 0-0 last time, didn't you?
We've only ever taken a point off them. We've never beat them. Yeah. They always beat us. So expectation, there is no expectation. Last game of the season, it'd be lovely to finish 3rd. That's outside our hands if Highgate win. But just to have a good game, enjoy it. have a drink tonight. And
That's game of the season. Let's celebrate.
Yeah. Celebrate a great season.
Anyway, good luck for the game today.
Thank you very much.
Come on, Coleshill!
We're at Pack Meadow today, here for the Midland Football Alliance match between Coleshill Town and Tipton Town. Come on, the Coleman!
Let's go, fellas.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome to Pack Meadow for the final game of the Midlands Football Alliance this season, as high-flying Coleshill Town play host to League Cup finalist Tipton Town. Paul Casey will be looking to end this campaign on a high, where a win could propel the Coleman into third in the league. The hosts are still without playmaker and central midfielder Declan Purdy, who sustained a long-term fractured fibula and dislocated ankle earlier in the season. Jack Hewlin and Worthington made the bench, however, but are unlikely to feature as they are still recovering from injuries they've recently sustained. Ready for kick-off here at Pack Meadow, and we're off! Tipton get us underway in red from left to right, Coleshill in the white, playing from right to left. The ball goes out of play early on. Here comes Coleshill Town, 2 minutes in, early on the attack. Fitzharris out to Lloyd on the right. Chris Lloyd whips one in. Matty Adams 1-0. Coleshill Town take the lead here at Pack Meadow. Coleshill Town instantly making an impact and looking to assert their dominance early on here at Pack Meadow. Here comes Coleshill again. Matt Brown actually swinging one in, just going wide of the post. For the Coleman, nearly had his 26th goal of the season there. Fitzharris, wonderful ball through. Chris Lloyd, Coleshill Town dominating early on. Pemberton with a wonderful save for the visitors. Here comes Coleshill Town again. 11 minutes in, down the right. Chris Lloyd picks it up inside the area. Dean Rathbone turns, shoots, and it's in the back of the net. Pemberton had no chance. Coleshill Town 2-0 to the good. Coleshill Town now 3-0 up because of Chris Lloyd's effort. Ryan Nash takes it in. Ryan Nash drills low. Great save by Pemberton. Keeping it 3-0. Could be worse. Wharton just wide of that post for the visitors. Tipton Town now just been awarded a free kick. Been quickly taken. And Hill's pulled on back for Tipton Town. It's 3-1 now at Pack Meadow. Hill, number 4, pulls on back. Low past halfway. Much to the dismay of Coleshill manager Paul Casey. Tipton continue to pile on the pressure, and they go just wide again. Tipton trying to fight back into this one here, the League Cup finalists. Coleshill swing one in, and that's James Williams just denied on the line after a quick cross from Coleshill Town. Tipton with a corner. Wonderful save by Paul Halfway. Wonderful save, keeping the hosts in the lead, and it is eventually cleared and blocked by the defence. And Coleshill Town on a quick counter attack here. Coleshill Town ball through to Matt Brown, Ryan Pemberton down in the area. Is that a penalty? And it's cleared off the line. Matt Brown continued to go through. Oh, Paul Halfway's made a slip. Nesbitt denied on the line by Daniel Douglas. What clearance! The second half is now underway here at Pack Meadow. Coleshill Town have an early opportunity. Matt Brown just whistles just wide of the post, coming so close to his 26th goal of the season. Tipton Town, free kick just on the edge of the area, promising position. Skipper Caber lines it up. Can he pull one back for the visitors? Caber and Paul Hathaway tips it right onto the bar. What an effort for the visitors. Skipper versus skipper, man of the match performance surely. Williams brings down Nesbitt in the area. Penalty to Tipton Town. Caber has a chance
to rectify his miss. Steps up. Wonderful save by Paul Hathaway. And man of the match performance from the number 1. Wonderful save. Here comes Coleshill Town. Williams. Timon. Just saved by Pemberton, taking it wide of the post. Lloyd. Another effort deep into the second half. Swings one in. Timon just wide again. Could have had 2 now. The score remains 3-1, where it should be so much more. Tipton, swing one in. It's Hill. 4 yards out. What a save. Reaction save by Paul Hathaway. Definitely the Adams Experience man of the match for today. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is full time at Pack Meadow. The score ends Coleshill Town 3, Tipton Town 1.
I'm here with man of the match, Coleshill Town skipper and keeper, Paul Hathaway. How did you feel today's performance went?
I think it's a nice way to end the season. I don't think you could ask for anything more after the effort we put in over a long, hard season and still grind out a win against a decent side.
You made a spectacular penalty save.
Yeah, I got the cameras there when I started.
What's your view on that?
Well, I think he tried to give me the eyes. Obviously, you got to guess right in the end, just hope that he just put it that way. So, luckily for me, he did.
And could you go through the motions with us about the 2-yard save at the end that you produced, Lloyd?
Well, I just made myself as big as I could. Made the goal smaller. Obviously, just stand there, big yellow machine in front of me.
For you, as the Coleshill skipper, must be a proud moment to finish 4th this season. Depending on the whole game result. How do you feel the season got progressed?
Well, after last season, obviously you're fully aware of how we flirted with relegation to do the Vars run that we did. Obviously, we're a bit disappointed that we didn't go in any other cup runs, but the league, I think, expectations, blew out the water after the first couple of months. I think we was looking top 10 finish,
and then you went on that. Then you went on that North game as well.
But that's it. I think it shows the quality of the team, the togetherness of the team to grind out results like we did and stick together. Obviously, when times were hard, like the Loughborough game and stuff like that, and to put a performance on we did against Duxton, and then go on that run after that, I think it shows. Hopefully next season we can kick on from this game and go for it.
Well done on today's performance.
Cheers, mate.
Congratulations.
I'm here with Coleshill Town manager Paul Casey. Congratulations on your win today. Ended the season on a high note, defeating
Tipton Town 3-1. Scored 3 goals in the opening 16 minutes, and then they kind of come back towards the end. However, you redeemed yourselves with an excellent penalty save from man of the match Paul Hathaway, and from 2 yards out produced another great save. What were your thoughts on today's result?
It's as well as we've started for ages, Matt, and it's, when you go 3-0 up after 15 minutes, the lads mentally think, oh, this is easy, and it never is playing against Tipton. The reason why we haven't beaten them for 12 games over a period of like 6 or 8 years is because how strong and how they don't give up. But they play football, and if you've watched that game today, we easily could have scored 10. They easily could have scored 6 or 8. I mean, I have to say, some of the worst misses I've seen in football today, and that's from both teams, not just one. Good fun though.
Obviously the penalty incident, it was a spectacular save from Paul Hathaway. Yeah. What effects do you feel he's had on the team this season, and how has he inspired them as a captain?
The one thing about Paul is he doesn't rant and rave like a lot of crazy keepers, and as
I've seen a couple of them.
Yeah, well, crikey, they go mad, don't they, and run around. I mean, and sometimes when people are captains, they can talk a lot of rubbish. Paul is the leader of the team, but also he takes it on a back foot. He doesn't play on the front foot, and that's why he's so relaxed. And I very rarely see him get flustered. His handling today was exceptional. It was a great save, and several saves he made were great today. This season he's probably had the least amount of work he's had to do for a couple of seasons. Since last year we were very busy. and this year he hasn't had much to do, what I would say, which makes it even more important that his concentration levels, where he might have nothing to do for 20. I mean, he didn't see the ball for the first 30 minutes.
Sure.
And then he pulls out some great saves. His handling and his punching, it's incredible. But that's down to the ability he's got. He doesn't have to be involved in the game all of the time. It's just when he gets in, can he affect it? And it's key points with a couple of great saves. And again, his handling from the crosses is probably the best in the league.
Obviously, Paul is one of the standout players for Coleshill Town. There's many names that have been standout players this season. Who for you has been the player of the season?
By the time you read this, listen to this, it won't go online before 7:30.
No, it won't.
Okay, good. Because then I don't get to know. But I think for me, I would say over the period of the season, there's two players, actually three players that when you do Player of the Year, you get an indication if you're on the money. And Leon Weller from right back, who's 21. Danny Douglas, who's centre half, who came to us after not being accepted, didn't want me to stick with him. And Barry Fitzharris, who missed 6 months of last season. Those three are the front runners for all the trophies. And you know, for me, and I truthfully can't remember who I voted for the managers, because what I've done is for most of the games since October, I've done a score rating, so I could look month by month, and over the months there's been winners of the month, player of the month for me, although it's unofficial. Danny Timings was player of the month, Dean Rathbones was player of the month, Danny Douglas was player of the month, Matty Brown was player of the month. But collectively, the people who got the most 9 out of 10s, which affected the game to win them or to not get beat the most. But there are so many other great performers, you know, that have been in there. There's, you know, Matty Brown scoring 24, 25 goals, Chris Lloyd scoring, you know, 15, 18. You know, we've had goals from everywhere. It's really been great. Will Worthington coming in from Midland, he's been a great second half of the season. Jack Hewlin, Jack will player of the month, and he's been outstanding. But over the last 4 weeks, he's struggled with an injury, which has cost us 8 goals. So, you know, it's cost us 8 goals, and he'd be the first to say. But he had a very, very good October, November, December, where he was as good as anybody on the park. But again, he's a young boy who plays uni football still, so it's going to affect. He's getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning to football train at uni. It's going to eventually have its knock-on effects overnight when he gets there and he's shattered and we're playing a game. But he's a centre half that's going to drive the future, and he's a great lad as well. They're all great lads. It's very difficult to have to pinpoint, and I just guarantee I'm going to get emotional.
Especially after a few doubles.
Well, I don't drink, do I? So I'm teetotal, so it's definitely going to be that way. I've had a lot of emotion this year because these are young lads, and they put the bodies on the line for you. I put everything in it for you. I just know I'm going to be a bundle of tears, lads. Do you know what I mean? Like it, yeah. But it just matters, doesn't it? I left my wife today, who was sick in bed. I had 2 children, and I was going to bring him today, and I'm glad I didn't, because I wouldn't want to see me like ranting and raving. Because this year we wouldn't have succeeded like we have if I hadn't drove him. And I've just drove him and not let him give up. Because we easily could have just dropped down the league. Yeah, he could have. And in March I just pushed him to the breaking point. 9 wins on the bench, incredible. And that's at the end of the season. So when you started at the beginning, you know.
That was definitely one of the highlights of the season for you. Yeah. How does that compare to your winning the Vars?
The Vars running was quite intense. Again, I've never had a run in a cup in the Vars like that. I've been involved with youth football where I've got to the first round of the FA Youth Cup 3 or 4 times. I played Walsall, Burton, Grimsby. I mean, I've even played in the 3rd round myself, Youth Cup. But it is an exceptional trophy to be involved in. And drawing 1-1 at Dunstan after 90 minutes, we were the better team. And if they were here, you know, he'd go, yeah, you should have won that. He knows if we'd have had any more minutes on the clock, we'd have won. And if you can compete with Dunstan over 90 minutes, who are one of the top 6 teams at our level in the UK, you know, because that league's finishing today. They're going to finish about 8th, but the Vars won, you know, they won the next round 5-0. They never would have beat us 5-0, not in a million series. So the difference between the two isn't a lot. The fans travelling to the Vars game, it's just,
That must have been epic.
yeah, I can't explain. Celebrating like a kid who'd won the lottery. It's just incredible. It's an incredible win. Sorry, incredible feeling. It felt like we'd won. It might sound really silly, but it felt like we'd won. And I can't explain, because losing such a big game and going in the bar after and going out on the night, and I weren't very well. I was just exhausted like I am now, you can probably tell. It's just so.
And finally, you finished 4th in the league. Earlier in the season, I asked, where do you think you finish? You said hopefully around the 8th place. How's it feel to finish 4th?
I don't know what to say. If you'd have said to me beginning of the season, and we beat Cornwall away, we'll finish 4th, I'd have seriously said, you need to stop drinking.
Yeah.
Because as a manager, I'm improving. 80% of the boys I've got all were fighting relegation last year. And I'm inexperienced at dealing with things with men. This might sound silly, I'm 14 years of coaching, I've been coaching under 18s. I know what it takes to win a game of football, but getting that into guys to play the way you wanted to play and play the way we did. I look at Coventry Sphinx, 6-0, murdered, looked like 5-0, murdered. Causeway, 3-0, Balmere, 3-0, Corn, 3-0. I just remember the way we pressed. And today, if we'd carry on pressing, I think we could have won 9-0. But again, last game of the season, why are we going to run through a brick wall when we don't need to? So, finishing 4th, really pleased.
And obviously with that 4th place finish, what are your expectations then for next season?
Do not finish low.
Win the league?
There's still several very good teams in our league. Balmere, Corn, you know, Tipton. You know, he's lost a lot of good players here. There's so many good teams. Westfield's a good side. AFC Wolves beat us 5-1 and give us a hammering. So, do I think we can win it? We've got the potential to. Do we think we can win it over 9 months? That's a difficult one. If I was a betting man, I would say maybe. I wouldn't put a lot on it. But then again, I will say it's a good bet on anybody else.
Congratulations today. Congratulations on the season, North.
Thanks for speaking to me. Cheers, thank you.